Are you kidding me? Hello! How do I start my videos? Not like that. Today I'm gonna try and make a turkey, but vegan, out of flour or Vital Wheat gluten. And when I say a turkey, I don't mean like a loaf. I mean like a turkey that looks like a turkey. I don't know if this is going to work, but with everything that I have learned over the years with making vegan meats and things, I think it might. Hi guys, I'm Candace the Edgy Veg. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like these videos where I take something and turn it into something else, give this video a big thumbs up. I'm using a combination of a couple different recipes that I have. So for the actual like meat part, I'm using one of my chicken recipes, but altered a little bit. For the turkey skin, I'm going to use rice paper bacon, and then I'm going to use the baste from my how to upgrade your roast recipe. For the drumsticks, I have these little spoons that kind of are perfect to stick them to the main body. I don't know, one of these should work. So that's what we're doing today. All right, with any sort of like seitan recipe, which is what I'm going to make the like body of my turkey, it's more or less the same thing. You have to make sure that it's seasoned. For the seasoning, we have a ton of salt, a no chicken broth, we have onion powder, tahini that gives it some moisture. We have miso to get that umami flavor. We have poultry seasoning because it's poultry. Liquid smoke, just to enhance that a bit. Nutritional yeast, it also gives it a really nice buttery almost taste to it. And then tofu for some moisture as well. And I'm going to blend all of these together in the blender first, and then I will add that to the Vital Wheat gluten and the jackfruit. And the reason why we have the jackfruit, to get that kind of like fibrous texture that you would have with a normal turkey or chicken. All right, it's really easy. Everything just goes into the blender. So we're starting with our miso, nutritional yeast, poultry seasoning, liquid smoke, salt, onion powder. We have tofu. We have our tahini, and I'm going to blend this down and then add the rest of the tofu once I have a bit more space. And then, of course, the no chicken broth. All right, we have our little mixture here. I'm going to toss it into the bowl of my stand mixer. I can talk today. Okay, I have my Vital Wheat gluten here. I'm going to add that in a couple cups at a time, just so that it doesn't go all over the place when I'm blending it. Oh, okay, that's cool. We only have the highest quality equipment here at the Edgy Veg. And I'm slowly, at a slow speed, going to mix this together. Be very careful that it doesn't, you know, spray everywhere. And make sure that it is locked because it's going to get very violent in a second. And then just keep adding more flour, about a cup at a time. Now I'm going to add my jackfruit. So you want to make sure that this jackfruit is pulled. Molly also, when she did it, Molly, took the little bits that the seeds are in and then just pulsed them in the food processor. So you get, instead of throwing it away, it just seems kind of wasteful. So you get more of it. So I'm just going to add this in here now, and then it'll kind of just incorporate into the seitan. Just knead with a hook for like 15 to 20 minutes. And you need to knead it for that long because you want the fibers really to develop in the seitan. Don't skip that step. 20 minutes, we have our dough. What I'm going to do is, I think, form the body and then form the drumsticks and then cook them separately and then attach them after. So for the drumsticks, I've used these for drumsticks before. I'm going to probably form the dough around this, and then with the foil, just make sure that it holds the shape because it's going to expand a little bit. We also made stuffing, so we're going to stuff it. Okay, so I'm thinking, since this is already like here, I could put the stuffing in there and kind of like, it kind of looks like the neck. I don't know what I'm doing either. This is probably enough for wings, right? Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to put it in here. I'll roll it over. All right, so this is just stuffing from my blog, but not baked because we're going to bake this. Well, we're going to pressure cook it and then bake it. All right, I'm just gonna kind of like squish that. I mean, that kind of looks like the butt. This kind of looks like the head. I'm a vegan. You can't expect much more than this. And then she became a weird cake seitan channel. By doing that, I should probably talk about how I'm going to cook this. My plan is, because I started cooking seitan in my Instant Pot or pressure cooker. I have two. And it's just like, so far it's been the best way to cook it because it doesn't require a lot of like work or effort on my part. So I'm going to cook it in that, assuming it fits. Oh, you need water because you're like steaming it. Do you think that'll be fine? And then I'll do the drumsticks and the wings in the other Instant Pot that I have.
See, this looks good.
Right? It's not too bad. I don't know what this one's doing. It'll all be in the wrapping because that's what kind of holds it all together. The thing is that I only have so much control over what this is going to end up looking like once it expands. Just so that no steam gets in there. I think this is all going to fit. To my art teacher in high school, who told me that I was not very good at sculpture. How do you like me now? Okay, I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did with the other pressure cooker with this stuff. Probably do an hour though. Let's do that. Okay, so you know that it's ready when you take like a spoon or something and it bounces back. I also have 3 layers of tin foil on here, so not hard to tell. So very carefully unwrap it. Going to be very, very hot. I would probably suggest if you are doing this for like, let's say Christmas dinner, do this the night before and just let it sit in the fridge overnight. The longer you let it sit, the more fibrous the seitan is going to be. I don't have that kind of time. I mean, it doesn't not look like a cooked piece of poultry. I'm gonna transfer it to parchment. So I have a roasting pan that I'm going to cook it in, I think. So what I'm thinking for the skin, because I mean, you could serve it like this, but it could also be better. So I'm going to do like a turkey skin with rice paper. So I have some warm water here, and then in this bowl, I have my bacon marinade and the basting liquid from the tofurkey roast. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, take a sheet, put it in the water, let all the water drip off, put it in the marinade, and then cover it. I like to start with hot water, but not so hot that you can't touch it. Then I'm going to put it in here. Try not to do that or it folds over, because it is kind of difficult to unfold again. I'm going to let any excess kind of drop off. Put it on. I mean, it already kind of looks like a turkey. Okay, so that definitely looks like a turkey drumstick, like the kind that you get at like the Christmas market. This turned out way better than I thought it was going to. This drumstick actually looks like a turkey drumstick. These need to cool down a little bit because they're really hot. I think I'm going to do is wrap each one of these in a piece of skin and then attach it and then wrap it again. Is that too much skin? All right, with this, I think I'm gonna stretch it over a little bit. Like, it looks weird and it feels weird, but not in a bad way. Like, it looks and feels weird because it looks like a turkey drumstick. So this is the butt. I don't know where the butt is. I'm going to use toothpicks, I think, to hold it in place. If these are not strong enough, then I have skewers. I need to hold it up with something. We're putting more skin over it, so this will be covered, but I'm more worried about the like integrity of it holding if I like move. What is this monstrosity? It actually already looks like a cooked turkey. However, I'm going to try and hide these toothpicks by adding more skin.
For the first time.
Holy shit. What?
So it's not that I want to look at a dead animal while I'm eating. It's like a personal challenge for me now to recreate food to this point. So this is like for fun and like maybe new vegans or somebody that's like not grossed out by the sight of a cooked turkey. I understand that that's not everybody, and that's okay. Are you kidding me? So this is my turkey. I'm going to put it in my roasting pan. And I think for the first few minutes, I'm just going to roast it like this. I'm going to have to watch it pretty closely because I have no idea how this is all going to cook. If I notice that it starts to get a little bit dry or too crispy, I do have my red wine based here. Let's just see what happens. I'll put a little bit in the bottom. For the oven, I just put it on 400. So I've never tried to cook with this, so I don't know if it'll fit. Oh, just perfectly. All right, so this has been roasting for about 20 minutes. The skin is nice, but I would like it to be crispier. So I just basted it. I'm gonna stick it in for another like 10 minutes and see how it goes. Definitely, I'm gonna watch it because it can go to like perfect, from perfect to burnt in like a second. So, all right, a couple more minutes. Oh, would you look at that? Where do you cut a turkey? Should I take these off? I mean, it looks crazy. I'm gonna try it on its own and then with gravy. It's really good. It's really good. Oh my God. I mean, it's gonna be good, but you know, you guys want the full effect, like all of it. And the jackfruit in there, like it looks like little pieces of meat.
Oh my God. The skin is really like what finishes it. Like if you're gonna make it at home, I wouldn't bother making it if you're not gonna do the whole thing.
Like you have to do the skin, it rounds it all out nicely. Oh my God, I've done it. We did it. So you were part of this. Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if you have some time over the holidays and you know, you really want a challenge, although it wasn't that difficult, but if you have some time on your hands, you should definitely make this. It's so good. I think if you have family members that aren't vegan, it's gonna blow them out of the water. All right, guys, we made a vegan turkey and it looks like a turkey and it tastes like, I don't know, it tastes like poultry. I don't know which poultry.
It's better than the store-bought vegan roast though, like not even close.
Yeah, it's really good. If you want crispier skin, then, cook it for a little bit longer without the top on. But there we go. If you guys have any requests of something that you'd like me to veganize, you can leave that in the comment section down below. If you like this video and the amazing turkey I just made, give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I make videos every single week. I'll see you next time. Bye.